Did you know that the Swedish tradition of eating candy on Saturdays has really dark roots in a disturbing series of dental experiments? Between the years of 1945 and 1955, Swedish officials conducted experiments at the Weipholm Mental Hospital in Lund. The subjects were extremely vulnerable patients, most of whom had severe intellectual disabilities. They couldn't consent, but they were used in experiments to study the effects of sugar on dental hygiene. These patients were chosen specifically because they were easy to monitor and they couldn't object. At the time, there was very little public awareness or protection for people with intellectual disabilities, which allowed these experiments to go on. So the researchers divided the patients into different groups. Some were given their normal meals with extra sugary foods, while others were specifically given sticky candies that would cling to their teeth. The researchers wanted to see whether different types of sugar affected tooth decay differently. And as you might imagine, the results were absolutely devastating. Many of the patients suffered from severe tooth decay, painful abscesses, and constant oral pain. And despite these clear signs of harm, the experiments continued for years because the patients had no way to opt out or stop their participation, which obviously makes the situation even more heartbreaking. The research did, in fact, prove what we now know, which is that sugar, especially sticky candy, causes cavities. And the research actually laid the groundwork for much of what we understand about dental health today. Of course, the way these experiments were conducted was highly unethical, and once the truth came out, there was a lot of public outrage. Sweden later recognized the harm done, but at the time, these experiments were hailed as groundbreaking dental research. And it even shaped public health policies like the recommendation to limit sugar intake. So that's how the tradition of Lördagsgodis began. After that, health officials recommended that Swedes restrict their candy consumption to just one day a week, Saturday. So while today it is a fun tradition, the history behind it is anything but sweet.